Hello, hello. Like, hang it. Okay, so this is a reading for Scorpios. Forgive the delay if you feel like there has been one. I'm just flowing with my energy, and it's just gonna have to be okay. Okay, because I really want to do these zodiac readings, um, but I just can't do them as frequently as everybody else would like. So anyway, um, I'm starting off with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This is typically like a really great deck for advice, but I'm going to read this card first, and to save time, I found the description of this card. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Number 32, here and now. Let me pull the description back up. Oops, that's not it. All right, so the essential meanings are being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Scorpio is a fixed sign, so you can get very fixated or comfortable in certain things, and that can maybe cause some complacency. Maybe you don't like things to start to change, but at the same time, you are the sign that represents change, so you're probably used to it at the same time. So you just kind of need to go with the flow. The Oracle's message is that everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect onto the past, on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Let's see if there's anything else. It's telling you to claim your prosperity now. What you're working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. But focus not only on meeting your goals that are far off in the future, but also creating your dream right now, releasing your desire for an outcome, and owning that it already exists. So just being present in the moment, knowing that you're a winner now, is the general message of this card. Just being here in the moment and appreciating what you have. You've probably accomplished so many of your goals already. So that's your general message with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Now I'm going to pull an astrological oracle card for you. So we have arrows. When it comes to relationships, maybe love. Arrows is a card that the asteroid that represents passion. It can also be like love and romantic love. With arrows here, this could be in regard to passionate relationships, romantic relationships. So maybe there's just a need to just be present in the moment and not harp too much on the past or the future, and just be present with whomever your lover is, even if it's you. This card, the keywords are desire, passion, romance, sex, love, the blending of energies. It indicates that you have subconscious desires around you looking for a mate. If you're unattached to the appearance, that can signal that you're ready for commitment and need to get in touch with the attributes you want in a partner. If you're in a relationship, you may need to make more time for your partner and reconnect on a spiritual and sexual level. Alternatively, arrows ask us to look deep inside ourselves and find our passion. It could be romantic love, it could be healthcare, it could be sports, anything. What matters is that it lights your soul on fire. This asteroid wants us to realize our dreams as they are, what keeps us going. So it's like if you're desiring love, it's asking you just to be honest about that and to embrace it and to be open to what the different ways that love can come into your life. This card represents sharing. The keyword is sharing. So maybe there's parts of you of yourself that you have to share with others, and maybe that is the part that's a little bit, I don't know, maybe you're thinking like, oh, in the past I did that and XYZ happened. So maybe it's just important for you to be present in this moment and know that the outcome that you desire, like it says, it's already here. You just have to embrace it. If you turn it into something different, it's because you turned it into something different, and it's important for you to recognize your power so that you can create the outcome that you wish for. So with the waning moon, waning gibbous moon, says the moon begins to get smaller. You may feel the urge to share recently acquired knowledge with your community. Reflection doesn't always have to be a solitary act. Communication about your feelings can help prepare you for the upcoming stages. Look at it this way: if someone else's information could help you, wouldn't you want to share it? You could also be feeling out of the loop or shunned by your community. Being ostracized hurts, and you should care how. You should share how you feel with those around you. This behavior could be unintentional, so don't write anyone off yet. So it's just about being honest. And I think this is specifically being honest with your lover, having those conversations with your lover and letting them know what you need, okay? And just being in the present, in the moment, not holding any past transgressions against this person, but just being in the moment. I do have the romance oracle deck out also. I was already going to pull one just because. So let's look at who's around you with the Kipper deck. Show me who's around Scorpio. Okay. Coffin, something is ending, something is over. It could be a phase, it could be a relationship, it could be your desire for something. Maybe you no longer want certain things for your life. I feel like it's part of your transformation. We're about to enter into Scorpio season also. So you could just be going through some sort of transmutation. The person that you're dealing with or people that you're dealing with could be going through some type of transmutation, because I am intending to look around you. Show me. Something's ending though. That's a final ending. What else is going on around Scorpio? The people. So unexpected income came out. You could be getting some type of material blessing that you totally did not expect. What did I do with this thing? I want to pull one more card. Thank you. That's fast. All right, poverty. Interesting. So this could be three different stories. This could be somebody around you. I feel like these two could possibly be related for some of you. Somebody could unexpectedly have some type of find that ends up leaving them in some type of debt, or at least this is their perception of where they are financially, potentially. This could be actual poverty for someone. Sorry, I don't mean to keep saying It could mean actual poverty. It could be that someone has a lack of control, or they just have a bad position. It could just represent their perspective, having a pessimistic perspective, or maybe they only deem having a lot of money or a lot of material blessings as being blessed or being rich or wealthy. It stands for monetary circumstances, grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large money loss. Yeah, I do feel like somebody's going to have to break you off. You're going to have to get broken off from somebody. Maybe you're suing somebody. I don't know. Maybe somebody's coming off of some money. Maybe they owe you some money, and it's going to leave their pockets hurting. That's what it feels like. For maybe it's like somebody losing a bet, something like that. There could be an ending of a relationship. We have 27 and 37. So 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, 10 minutes, hell, I don't know. Let's look at 27. The unexpected income card. This is money that you didn't have to work for. It's some type of reduction in your gas bill, bonus. It says cell phone minutes. It tells you how old this is. It's any small sum of unexpected source, or it could be like a surprise work bonus. It could be like some type of settlement that you didn't expect, some type of check in the mail, something like that. Unexpected the unexpectedness leads to a notion of suddenness, swiftly, surprisingly. Could be like a small bond, some type of payment, invoices, checks, things like that. I do feel like it's along the lines of somebody losing a bet, or I don't know, just having to pay back something, pay back a debt, or losing some type of bet. Because that's what it feels like very strongly for maybe quite a bit of you. Maybe you're betting on sports events or things like that. Fights, I don't know. Anyway, something lucky occurs around the finance activities. The timing is about 2 weeks. So maybe 10 days is more close to, 2 weeks is what, 14 days? So, I mean, we're working on full weeks, right? So, I mean, it's between 10 and 14, technically, if we're counting the weekend or not. So, anywho, something's ending, something's over with. Let me look at any keywords with the Coffin card. It's a neutral to challenging card. It represents a chest, a drawer, a box, something closed, more abstractly refers to something being nailed shut, over, finished, final, and done. Whatever it is behind you now. So let it go and move on. So maybe somebody's having a hard time letting something go. See, I feel like somebody's ego could be bruised and they may or may not react to that in a negative way. Time will tell, I suppose. It's time to say goodbye now. This concerns all areas of life, a relationship that has ended, or retirement from your job. Accept this transition, even if it is hard. Adjust to changes in your life. It could be a relationship is ending for some of you. This card, yeah, it just means an ending. It can represent a dark time, night, or winter. So let's dig into this Coffin card to see what is about to end for you. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I don't know why I'm using the original deck. It's so difficult to shuffle. Show me, Coffin. Show me, Coffin, please. All right, we got Page of Swords. Somebody's very curious about something. So maybe they were very sneaky. It does feel like, especially I said spying, and then when this card came out, I said it to myself, like, it feels like somebody could be like spying on you, trying to keep an eye on you, trying to keep close tabs on you, wanting to keep communication with you, wanting to keep in touch with you, or stay close by, find out what's going on with you. They could be reporting back to somebody else. It could be somebody just like being messy. Page of Swords, though, it's just curious. It gives me the energy of trying to find out information, trying to learn something, trying to understand something. And maybe you're trying to understand why something ended or what led to the ending. But if that's the case, I think it's just important for you to move on. It just feels kind of naive. With the Seven of Swords, traditionally, it represents like strategizing, trying to figure something out. So maybe you're trying to come up with some type of plan. Maybe you're trying to come up with a plan of revenge, but if that's the case, move on. Please move on. Let's further clarify these two cards. So with we got the Knight of Wands clarifying the Page of Swords. So maybe it did happen kind of suddenly, or maybe you just are stirred up and you want to do something about it. So maybe you're actively trying to collect information with this Knight of Wands energy, this fire energy mixed with this wand. It's like maybe you're asking a lot of questions, making a lot of rounds, trying to gain a lot of information. Maybe you are, I don't know, it feels impulsive. Maybe it could be driven by, because if one of those cards mentioned, like, there could be some rage. So this could be some malice involved, like you're doing it from a jealous mindset or something like that. So just be mindful of that and not try to retaliate against somebody by finding out stuff about them. And then it's just like, okay, what am I going to do with this information that I found with the Magician card here? The Knight of Wands, it's just like using your personality, using your charisma to just like manipulate information out of people. And that may or may not be a good thing. It does feel malicious. It feels like you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're using your power for bad. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it is for good for some of you. I don't know. But anyway, it's like, okay, now that I found this information, what am I going to do with it? But make sure you're crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's and lowercase j's, because you don't want to leave any evidence behind, especially if you're doing something shady. But if you're not doing something shady and you're just trying to, like, for example, give somebody some type of payback, or I don't know, maybe you're rightful in your position. Can I get one more for the Seven of Swords? Okay. Two more. Oh, three more. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. Maybe you're seeking, like, maybe you're looking for some type of therapist, or you're looking for somebody level-minded to help you gain clarity within a certain situation so that you know what to do with the information you find. Because I feel like maybe you're really powerful. Whether you know it or not, you're really powerful. You can make whatever happen that you want to, but maybe you're just trying to seek some type of counseling, right? Get some type of mediator, somebody who you feel is wise, maybe spiritual counsel, maybe your spirit guides, maybe a physical person, maybe you're getting some type of reading, seeking this reading, or other public readings, paid readings, whatever. You're soliciting advice or help from someone that you trust so that you can gain clarity with the Ace of Swords here. How to move forward with a particular relationship. Because maybe you're thinking about cheating or going out and doing something shady or messy or potentially hurtful just to get back at somebody, but maybe you don't have all the information. I don't know. That is kind of all over the place, to be honest. I'm not sure. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. So with unexpected income here, I'm going to look at poverty. I want to look closer at poverty. Show me poverty, please. Ooh, with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse came out, so you definitely could be losing on a big sum of money. The unexpected income card, maybe it's just a small portion that's going to you, or something like that. Like maybe they are losing overall a big sum of money and only like maybe just a portion of it went to you, or maybe it's just being split up different ways. It could be involving family or business, something dissolving, something being dissolved, and there could definitely be some type of settlement that you didn't expect coming. Show me unexpected income. The Two of Cups. From some type of relationship ending. It could have been a friendship. There was once some type of balanced relationship. There was a lot of love at some point. There was trust, happiness, creativity, maybe even spirituality. But something became imbalanced. And it's like you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. And as a result of that, there's money involved? I don't know. Show me again, poverty. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. It didn't know if it wanted to come out in the upright or the reverse. It ended up being in the upright, but technically it's moving on from something. You have to walk away from something. It wasn't fulfilling for you. Maybe it was this relationship. Maybe it was this companionship, whatever it was. It didn't have to be romantic, but whatever it was, it wasn't fulfilling for you. You weren't getting what you needed from it. It wasn't giving you happiness, so you had to leave it behind. And I feel like it was a difficult decision to make. Maybe you even stayed in this situation longer than you should have. Maybe you ignored a few red flags for a while. Sorry if my mic is weird. Yeah, maybe you ignored some red flags for a while, but finally you made the decision to pick up and leave. And then maybe shortly after everything came crashing down, or maybe in the midst of you leaving, everything came crashing down, or something got dissolved. There was some type of disloyalty. At the very least, there was a big waste of time. Again, Ten of Pentacles, this can represent 10 years. It may take 10 years for something to take place, 10 days, 10 weeks, I feel like 10 days. Maybe you'll find out something, but 10 weeks, 10 years. 10 years significantly, I think stands out for sure. Maybe something had been going on for 10 years. 10 years ago, and 2 months ago. Maybe that's a significant time frame from whenever you see this reading. Show me all three of these cards, please. All right. Thank you. For a while, you didn't know what you were going to do about it, and you maybe looked for other options, especially if it was like a job or a friendship or a relationship. Maybe you even tried like dating on the side or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's like you look for other options. You tried exploring or looking further into it. Like there was still this like sense of curiosity, wanting to learn more about something, or maybe the spiritual meaning behind something. Maybe that was intriguing to you. But overall, this situation gave you a lot of anxiety. It was stressful. It was annoying. At the very least, it was just like something living rent-free in your mind that was just annoying, irritating. It could have been keeping you up at night, or it could have been causing stress in your life in other ways that you maybe were unaware of. This relationship or this pairing, whatever that is. With the 10 of Pentacles, I clarified twice with the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like, I feel like the Queen of Cups, this is a situation. Whatever happened, whatever dissolved, whatever disloyalty, dishonesty, distrust, maybe somebody was stealing money. So this could have been theft, or could have been somebody actually just lost alone in bed or something like that. There could have been some type of thievery, because we did have the 7 of Swords coming up. But with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups, there was a lot of emotional loss, and maybe somebody's having to tend to self-care, maybe having to do what's best for them with the Queen of Cups here. With the 5 of Cups, all is not lost. So maybe something was dissolved emotionally. Maybe you're crying, maybe you're purging. But I feel like this is a new perception within love. Maybe somebody's learning how to love again after a bad breakup or something like that, after some type of betrayal, loss. Maybe somebody had a death in the family and is mourning the loss of someone in other ways. You could just be mourning this situation, but also learning to love yourself again and realizing where you maybe should have been loving yourself more, but not in a like I'm beating myself up type of way. It's just like, okay, I can do a little bit better with who I choose to give my love to and give my compassion and honesty and trust and genuine emotion to. Let's get a Romance Angels card. Any messages from the Romance Angels for Scorpio? Thank you. So we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe you're with someone during the holidays, during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, if you celebrate those holidays, or maybe even Halloween. Maybe you're spending this time with someone special, and maybe that's why Spirit is telling you to stay present in the moment. Just enjoy this time together. And then we have past life relationships. So you could be dealing with somebody, one of these people, whoever came up in this reading, there could have been somebody who you were in a past life with. Maybe this could be karma balancing out from a past life, or it could be that there's a kindred spirit coming into your life because you had a relationship in a past life, and maybe you're just coming back to evolve that relationship in this life. Let's pull a creativity oracle card. Okay, passion. It came flying out, and I already know Scorpios are all about passion. It will take passion for you to push through your self-criticism to get to a place of confidence. Yeah, I do feel like there was a little bit of what this was going on. I think that's what I was failing to pick up or elaborate on, articulate. There we go. Self-criticism. So maybe you kind of spend some time beating yourself up, especially if you're like a moon Scorpio like me. Anyway, Maybe you tend to beat up on yourself, or feel bad for yourself, victimize yourself, or things like that, like self criticizing your inability to see past certain things, and it's just like, I just wanted to love this person and they screwed me over or whatever, and it's just like, you can't beat yourself up, you just have to love yourself better. And I think ultimately you are learning that. And yeah, again, very passionate, learning energy. But we have the Knight of Wands, so I feel like part of you feel like you digressed a little bit with this situation, but I feel like this is the past with this energy. Like, you had to walk away from something, you had to move on from something, because maybe it just wasn't fulfilling that passion for you, and you were looking for it, you were searching for it, trying to find it, and it just wasn't there. So you had to bounce. And then we have the Knight of Wands over here. So passionately seeking information. So I feel like that's you passionately learning more about yourself, and that helps you gain more confidence in your place in the world and who you are. Let's see if there are any key buzzwords that I missed with this card, and then I'm going to pull a crystal card for you. What am I doing? It's a reminder that a half-hearted, casual approach to living your life creatively is doomed to failure. You will succeed only when you fan the embers of your deep desires to live life into a roaring fire of the overwhelming need to take action to make it real. Passion enables us to overcome the inevitable obstacles and distractions that arise when we declare our intention to devote our energy flow and our limited time on earth to exploring what interests and excites us. Living passionately is like having a love affair with life. So I think that's kind of what Spirit wants for you, to just have a love affair with you and life, and not really rely or worry about who's going to join it or what other person is going to be a part of it. It's just about you and your life. Let's get a crystal oracle card. All right, Labradorite. Love it for you. Labradorite is, it says, discovered in Canada's frozen north. And it's the slightly psychedelic iridescent dance is known quite appropriately as Labradorescence, because it has a very iridescent, luminescent glow. Anyway, who needs it? Adventurers exploring far off lands, places, alchemical, spiritual, artistic, and dreamy. Any Pisces. Also, we did have the Magician come up. That is Mercury energy. But Scorpio, I feel like, are a natural alchemist. If you just don't get caught up in your emotions about things and how you feel about things, you can truly manipulate the energy to your benefit without the test or the challenges overcoming your need to like get back at people, or retaliate. You just need to focus on fulfilling your passions, your desires, and love. You know what I mean? Okay. Where to put it wherever you cast your spells. When to use it when you've lost your faith in magic. The world is a weird, wonderful, whimsical, watery rock hurtling through space, and you're on it, and that makes you special. Gaze into the Labradorite and delight in that. Protect your magic. I love that. I love that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I'm not going to pull a ton of cards. I hope that made sense for you. Hopefully there was some insight for you and not just all into people around you. But yeah, protect your magic by not getting caught up in everybody else's shit, and understand that your life is about you and fulfilling your desires and your purpose and whatever you need. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it about other people. Okay? All right. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, check your other signs, subscribe to Patreon, subscribe to YouTube. And until next time, peace, love, and light.